You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Yeah, no, Ashley sucks. You take out your own spellbook and let your instincts guide you to a page you've never seen before. It's a summoning spell that will conjure up a spork monster. Now seems like a good time to add some chaos to the mix. You summoned me. Ah, the broom cooking arena. So many fond memories battling in this place, in my old life. In your old life? I wasn't always the monster you see before me. No, once I was but a student like yourself who attended the school. Spoke monster notices the book you're holding. I see what's going on here. Things aren't going your way, huh? Been there, my friend. I try to cast a spell on myself to imbue my body with the powers of my favorite foods. As you can imagine, things did not go as planned. When spells say only cast in case of emergency, they mean it. I'm kind of in a pinch here. Got any better ideas? The spork monster smiles curls up mischievously. For starters, never cast spells on yourself. Cast them on your rivals. Just tell me who is giving you trouble, and we'll take care of them for you. You motion to Ashley, and before you can think better of this dastardly decision, he recites a spell that turns her into a chicken. Now a mere bird, she flaps her wing and glides off into the produce section of the arena, far from her station. Okay, gotta go, bye! Got a blast! Uh-oh, this could be dangerous. You're immediately racked with guilt over this act of blatant transmogrification. You don't know what to do. It would be polite justice for Ashley to live out the rest of her days as a chicken, and yet that seems unspeakably cruel. After all, it's just a cooking competition. I'm not a jerk. You return to the next page and cast your reversal spell. Chicken Ashley immediately transformed back into herself. Block? She's in shock and still exhibiting some chicken-like movements, but otherwise appears to be alright. Ahem, is it just me, or does the chicken seem remarkably fresh today? Right then, you realize that Colonel Sanders witnessed your entire sabotage. He is not impressed. Your heart sinks as you think of how much you might have disappointed him and ruined your chance of any kind of future together. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. I summon extra power from deep down within me. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. I'm going Super Saiyan! My heart is pure. My hands are steady. Knees weak, arms are heavy. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Evan, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you... Oh, I gotta cough. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. Knees weak, arms are heavy. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Evan. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules have never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surprise the individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off screen you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hey, I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Von had something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. Your kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Where did the pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature word beep or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow, he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. It's been 3 days, dude. Chill. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny weeny Narutomaki I spy afloat in its itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby leaf teas that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine. I'll enjoy it myself. And in a flash, the meal has been devoured. Not that it looked much. It was less than a thimble worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thanks you, Evan. You're helping me to believe in myself. Von, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and an axe hoon urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different color type of urchin? Guess, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't look cool. Sprinkles leans into sift a uni, but he can't get his nose quite close enough to count all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh everywhere. Woof woof. Please be gentle, my cuisine. Rrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prod. Youch! My tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It keeps poking at my tongue. Disqualified! A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that the serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Von does not go gently into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount sympathy. This isn't the last you've heard of me. If it wasn't for you kids. Before forcing up to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk, but get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now, describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight and a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That is so cool. That's actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something? Evan, I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yes, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insist, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, I cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and the Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. Two chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to just transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Bonbon and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could that be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete, everyone has graduated, the students return from one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has become completely redecorated in order to serve as a site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive, high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house! Whoa, 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 whoa. You knew that Sprinkle was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Yo. Bonbon and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. They're barely covering. Well, she's covering more, but she's still like, this guy's not covering anything. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on, I'd prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name. Party Monster! Students try to finish what he had to say, but they didn't even give him a name. But everyone is too wrapped up talking to Sport. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know, she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you were able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we can do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chancellor of... What? The music of the dance isn't interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this whole time. Okay, Miriam, whatever. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. Go home. Get bent. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time to me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in this regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. This is crazy. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Yo, with the white he always has the pen in his pocket. Yo, that's tight though. I gotta get a look like that. Whatever. Anyways, howdy classmates. Just like the first, I was just staring at him the whole time, by the way, through that pause. Just like the first day you met him, oh my god. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Evan, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, a degree from the University to Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It is truly my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. Aww. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Evan. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Evan, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Alright guys, that was the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot, honestly. I think we're going to run through credits. Awesome. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the series. Honestly, it was a lot of fun making it. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, a lot of giggles, a lot of laughs in there. Honestly, if you guys kind of like this kind of stuff, like dating simulators, I'll definitely do another one. I wasn't like against this one. It was actually pretty good, although it was my first one, so I can't say much. If you have any suggestions, any games you want to see me play, let me know in the comments below. I already have a game picked for my next Let's Play, and I think you guys will enjoy it. I will let you know right now. It is a thriller mystery kind of game called Observation. I hope you guys will enjoy that one. You can definitely look it up, and I'll have the next episode hopefully by next weekish. Alright guys, have a good one, and I'll see you all next time.